In the heart of a quiet village, where the earth breathed life into every soul, there lived a family bound by love, trust, and dreams. But as we know, even the strongest bonds can be tested by the weight of betrayal. Key characters introduced: Adaora, 35, a resilient widow and mother of two, running her late husband's small cocoa farm. Ikenna, 38, her late husband's estranged cousin, seeking reconciliation after years of absence. Adaora and Ikenna. Adaora. Ikenna, your shadow hasn't darkened this doorstep in years. Why now? Ikenna, I came to right my wrongs, Ada. The land I abandoned. I want to help. Conflict. Hint. Ikenna offers to help but has ulterior motives. The seeds of betrayal. Ikenna working on the farm, building trust with Adaora's children and the villagers. Ikenna wore the mask of a savior, but beneath it lay a heart shrouded in greed. Ikenna manipulates the villagers into believing Adaora is mismanaging the farm and starts plotting to take it over. Villagers whisper about Adaora's incompetence. Adaora overhears the gossip and confronts Ikenna. Adaora, you smile to my face and poison my name behind my back. Why? Ikenna, you've grown weak, Ada. This farm deserves a stronger hand. The betrayal unfolds. Ikenna secretly forges documents to claim ownership of the farm. Adaora's trust in Ikenna is shattered when she discovers the betrayal. Adaora confronts Ikenna. Adaora, Ikenna, you've taken everything. Why would you betray your own blood? Ikenna, blood? You forget, Ada. In this world, power means more than sentiment. Adaora's emotional breakdown. Adaora, my children, our dreams, all gone because of you. The turning point, a glimmer of hope. Adaora seeks help from the village elders, but is met with resistance due to Ikenna's influence. When the world turned its back on her, Adaora remembered her late husband's words. Strength lies in truth, not in power. Key development. Adaora discovers an old journal written by her late husband, containing proof of ownership of the land. She enlists the help of Nnenna, a sharp-tongued, justice-driven lawyer from the city. Nnenna and Adaora. Nnenna. They think they've won Adaora, but the truth will always speak louder than lies. The courtroom drama. A tense village courtroom filled with villagers, elders, and onlookers. The battle for justice began, not just for the land, but for Adaora's dignity. Nnenna presents the journal and exposes Ikenna's forged documents. Ikenna grows desperate, trying to bribe the judge and silence Adaora. Nnenna delivers a powerful speech. This is not just about land. This is about a mother's sacrifice, a man's legacy, and a village's soul. Judgment. The court rules in Adaora's favor, but Ikenna flees, leaving the villagers shocked and ashamed of their role in her suffering. Redemption and rebuilding. Adaora rebuilding the farm with the help of the villagers who seek forgiveness. Those scars of betrayal remain. Adaora found strength in the threads of community and forgiveness. Betrayal cuts deep, but unity heals the wound. We will rebuild not just this farm, but our trust in one another. Ikenna's desperate retreat. Ikenna, now ostracized, flees to a neighboring village where he struggles to find his footing. He meets an elderly man, Pachijioke, who shares his wisdom. Pachijioke and Ikenna. Pachijioke, son, a man who builds his home on lies, builds it on sinking sand. Why do you run from your shadows instead of facing them? Ikenna, it's too late for me. I've lost everything. Pachijioke, the road to redemption is hard, but it's never closed. Go back and make things right. Development. Ikenna starts to reflect on his actions and begins to change. He decides to return to Adaora and the village to seek forgiveness, but fear holds him back. Adaora's new struggles. Despite the court victory, Adaora faces challenges rebuilding the farm. A storm destroys a section of the land, and she runs out of resources to repair it. Adaora breaks down in prayer. Adaora, God, I fought so hard. Please, show me the way. I cannot do this alone. The villagers, inspired by her perseverance, rally to support her. Together, they begin to rebuild the farm. In the darkest moments, unity shines the brightest. Adaora's resilience awakened a spirit of togetherness in the village. Ikenna's return. Ikenna returns to the village, visibly humbled. The villagers are skeptical, but allow him to speak. Ikenna, I came back not to take, but to give. Adaora, I wronged you in ways I cannot undo. But if you let me, I will work to rebuild what I tried to destroy. Adaora's response. Words alone won't fix what you've done, Ikenna. But if you are willing to truly change, perhaps there is a way forward. Development. Adaora gives Ikenna a chance to prove himself. He begins working on the farm alongside the villagers, showing genuine remorse and effort. The community's transformation. The farm flourishes, becoming a symbol of unity and hope. Adaora, Ikenna, and the villagers create a co-op to ensure everyone benefits. What was once a story of betrayal turned into a lesson in redemption. The farm became more than just a livelihood. It became a symbol of what can be achieved when love and forgiveness guide our actions. Adaora, addressing the community. This land is not just mine, it is ours. Let it remind us that we are stronger together than we could ever be apart. A montage of Adaora's children laughing, the villagers working together, and the farm thriving. In the tapestry of life, every thread matters. Betrayal, forgiveness, and unity are all threads that, when woven together, create something unbreakable. Closing dialogue. Adaora. Sometimes we are tested not to show our weakness, but to reveal our strength. And in the end, it's the bonds we mend that make us truly. When greed tears us apart, it is truth and love that sew us back together. Let us remember, the greatest battles are won not with power, but with justice and faith. Bible verse. A faithful man will abound with blessings, but whoever hastens to be rich will not go unpunished. Proverbs 28:20. If this story moved you, share it with someone who needs hope today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more inspiring tales rooted in the heart of Africa.